What's going on, everyone? Welcome to EagleEyeFX, and in this video I'll be sharing with you and showing you the power of the QM patterns based on the trades that I took yesterday. Alright guys, so remember to show some love by liking, subscribing to this channel and turning on the notification bell so that you don't miss out any time that we post. So I had this trade, this is AUD card, and you can see I was looking to sell this. There was a nice QM pattern here. The market gave us higher highs and lower low. There was a break of structure and change of character, and once the market tapped this level, I was looking to sell. And also there was a divergence, and the market was also obeying this structure over here. So this was a very good trade. Then there was this GBP USD, right? And guys, you can see April 28th. All right, so you can see here as well, we had these higher highs and lower lows. So once the market tapped this level, I was still looking to short, all right, to sell these. And of course you can see here we had our divergence over here, a bearish divergence over there. So you can see how AUD card played out. You can see that we had this push the downside. All right, we had this push the downside. I'm gonna show you on the charts as well. And also we have this GBP USD. You can see that it also actually played out. So let's jump into the charts and look at this. All right, so let's start with this AUD card. So from the 4-hour time frame, you can see that we were actually inside this expanding structure over here. All right, and I was actually looking for this market to actually tap this level before I'll look for selling opportunities. And when we go to the 1-hour time frame, I'm going to change this into the line chart so I can be able to see. You can see clearly here that we had our break of structure and we had our change of character. So once the market tapped this level, I was looking for my confirmation. Then once I get my confirmation, then that's when I entered, and you can see that it actually played out around 3.28%. all right, so that was AUD card. So the simple QM pattern that actually happened on this trend line, right? So you can see that we got our entry here. Of course, we waited for the market to really tap this level nicely, then we actually entered. And then also there was a GBP USD. As you can see, GBP USD, if I change this into a line chart, you can see we had our higher highs, we had our lower lows, and then we had our you can see our divergence over there. All right, so in the moment the market tapped into this level, I was looking for my confirmation that I normally used before I enter this trade, and you can see that I entered, and then you can see that it played out around 3.35. so this is almost like 7% on these two trades. So I shared this with my student. As you can see, AUD card, you can see where my entry is. Once the market actually played out to the downside around, I actually adjusted my stop loss. As you can see, I adjusted my stop loss like that to allow the market to actually play out. And then this is GBP USD. As you can see from the 4-hour time frame, you can see where my entry is. Once the market started playing out, then I adjusted my stop loss, of course, and I was actually now holding it to go to the downside. And as you can see, guys, it's still playing out. This GBP USD, you can see still moving down. Actually, there's a possibility that it could actually come all the way to this level. So we're looking at a possible around 4.4%. Then also I think AUD card also, it has a potential. It could come all the way and tap this level over here. So we're also looking at a possible 4.1%. So we're looking at a possible 8%. Then there was this trade on gold that I actually missed out. You can see this, but I want to show you the power of what? The power of QM patterns. Remember, for selling opportunities, we want to see a break of structure. We want to see a change of character. All right, change of character. Then once the market taps back to this level, we are looking for our entries. We are looking for a confirmation, and of course, either at this level or at this level, either at this level over here, we are looking for our regular bearish divergence. And if it's this level over here, I'm looking for a hidden divergence. So those are my other confluences. Then I get my confirmation, then I have my entry. So you can see here, if I change this into a line chart, you can see clearly this is gold. you can see clearly we had our higher highs, right? We had our break of structure, then we had our lower lows, we had our a change of character. Then look at how the market just came all the way to tap that level. So once you can see that once the market came to tap this level over here, then we are looking for a confirmation, then we got our entry, and then you can see that these are actually played out. 10.67% in as much as I missed this trade. I was actually observing this trade, but I just missed it. But anyway, it is what it is. You can see that the strategy did work out, and it still did deliver as expected. All right, you can see that it did deliver as expected, and I think at this level over here we are looking at, you can see that here our confluence from the awesome oscillator is actually a hidden divergence. And what is a hidden divergence? This is when the market gives us what, from can see from here, the market is giving us lower highs, all right, and the awesome oscillator is giving us higher highs. So that is clear, a clear hidden divergence, which is our confluence. And then we get our entry, then we do what, then we allow the market to play out. So that is basically how I normally trade. That is how I look at this, how I look at these trades. So if it's a selling opportunities, I am looking for a break of structure, change of character, market comes back to that level, then I look to sell, right? And then if it's a buying opportunity, then I'm looking at a break of structure, that is lower low, change of character, the market comes back, then I'm looking to buy. So you can see this is our level of interest. This is our zone whereby we'll be looking to sell, and here we'll be looking to buy. And of course we don't just trade them like that. We look for other confluences. We use the awesome oscillator to find either hidden divergences or regular divergences. Then once we get that as another confluence, then we look for confirmation. Of course, we have to observe market structure and market direction, because you can see that, for example, like gold, you can see that we are actually on a downtrend, right? You can see that we had an impulse move, correction, continuation. So you can see that we have to also observe that as well. All right, so yes guys, so that is basically how to trade QM patterns. If you find value from this video, show some love by liking this video, subscribe to this channel, and turning on the notification bell so that you don't miss out. Guys, I have a free Telegram channel. If you want to join, the link is on the description below. If you want to be part of my students community, you want to learn how this strategy, then you can also hit me up on Telegram, and I'll guide you on the way to go. So thank you so much guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.